XUSD has an internal liquidity pool and a built-in market maker. These ensure that every transaction raises the value of XUSD relative to the US dollar. The XUSD token utilizes its internal market maker to algorithmically determine its own price. Every time XUSD is minted, bought, sold, redeemed, transferred, or swapped, its internal price rises by applying an incredibly small tax to the incoming transfer. This tax allows the token to alter the ratio between its total supply to its total liquid backing, so that this ratio increase favors the backing asset. This shift in ratio occurs every single time XUSD is used. There exists not one single operation that can be done to lower the internal value of XUSD relative to US dollars, not from the developers, the community, or anyone. There have been several extensive audits performed on its wrapping mechanism which will verify this, and the links will be in the description below. XUSD has a stronger liquid backing than any other token on the market. XUSD's value is currently backed over 150% by US dollars. Compare this to a bank that only has 5 to 16% of their liquid assets available at any given time. What this means is there can never be a bank run on XUSD. Every single XUSD holder can dump the coin at once, and every single holder would get 100% of their expected value in return, facing zero slippage and zero penalties. And since the price of XUSD actually rises when it's sold, a sell-off like this would actually result in exponential price growth for the remaining holders of XUSD. The larger the sell down, the more XUSD would rise in value. Whales of Surge are encouraged to sell and take profits because it greatly benefits every other token holder. The way the XUSD protocol is written, it's not the first buyer who gets the best deal, it's the last person to sell. The last person to sell XUSD will sell it for the best possible price at a higher rate than everyone else who had transacted prior. XUSD's largest liquidity pool is the one inside of the token contract itself. This pool ensures it factors every XUSD token into its price calculation. This means every single XUSD token is accountable for over 100% of its current value, and it stores this value in USD stablecoins, which are held and managed inside of the XUSD contract itself. Unlike most tokens, XUSD's liquidity is not owned by one person. It is owned by every single person who owns the XUSD token. When XUSD is sold, liquidity is removed from the contract itself. The underlying USD stablecoins are redeemed and sent back to the seller's wallet, and the tokens that represented those coins are destroyed from existence. XUSD has no dev tokens. Considering each XUSD token is backed over 100% by real value, its developers had to buy it just like everyone else. Unlike traditional cryptocurrencies, anyone can mint new XUSD tokens. But the only way to create new XUSD tokens is to provide capital to the token contract itself. Based on how much value was provided to it, XUSD's internal market maker will create new tokens for you at its currently defined price, and it will directly deposit them into your wallet. XUSD proposes solutions to many problems seen in DeFi, including the liquidity crisis, the influence and manipulation of whales, excessive developer controls, and liquidity mismanagement. All of this is impossible with XUSD.
So that was a quick explanation by Mark of how XUSD operates. He's actually upgraded it quite a bit because that's an outdated video. So it's actually utility appreciating stablecoin, and it's sitting around $1.25, I believe. And this is what Control Token is rewarding in. So we're the first tax reward project to reward in XUSD the way that we do. And so what this does is something really crazy. If we saw around 100 million in volume, that would be a ton of buy volume for XUSD. And so Mark was calculating that XUSD's price could go from $1.25 to a 10 to 15x is what he said. So your rewards don't just stay around $1, they constantly move up. Everybody's rewards in the future that are constantly building are constantly appreciating as well. And so with only 100 million in volume, those rewards can do a 10 to 15x. That means that it could go from $1 to $10 to $15, which is absolutely nuts. And so if you buy or sell Control Token, then you are increasing the amount through the tax of the X USD rewards that everybody who's staking is getting, the amount of X USD. But if you buy or sell X USD, then you're increasing the price of everybody's rewards. And it's this weird situation where buys increase the amount of everybody's XUSD rewards in the future, and buys of XUSD increase the price. But sells on both Control Token and XUSD increase more. Sells on Control Token add more to the amount of everybody's rewards, and sells on XUSD increase the price more. So the value in the future that protects the project, that protects your bag, that protects you from round tripping, and that keeps the project alive can only go up with buys and sells, and it can only appreciate when your rewards are being bought and sold, which protects your rewards from being devalued through sells, which typically your bag, your rewards, your value can be devalued through selling. Coolest part about Control Token is we have monthly rewards that happen 12 times. And that's 2% of volume that gets converted into XUSD. Then we have rewards that build up for 6 months, and that is 4% of volume that gets converted into XUSD. And then we have rewards that build up for an entire year. That's 6% of buys and 11% of sells that build up for an entire year. And so what it does is it stores up value, but it doesn't give the value out until the end, which means that as long as you're in the staking pools, once these thresholds are hit, the end of the first month is the only one that we've done so far. But then you'll have the second month, the third month, the fourth month. What this means is you haven't missed the biggest rewards that have been building. If you go to our website right now, you can see we have over around $100,000 in our 12-month, and we have a lot in our 6-month as well. With typical crypto projects, if you're not there, you missed the rewards. But because most our rewards build in the future, everybody has an opportunity to enter into those rewards before they're given out. On the course of 12 months, on the course of 6 months, and on the course of every month. The only one we've given out so far is our monthly rewards, and we're about to give out a special reward event for our 3-month, which is we're going to be giving around 50 million tokens to everybody who's staked in the 12-month pool, on top of $40,000 worth of XUSD on top of what those monthly rewards are going to be. So right now you can stake, and we're about to have our second monthly rewards. You haven't missed the 12-month rewards, you haven't missed the 6-month rewards, the second 6-month rewards, and you haven't missed our 3-month reward event, and you haven't missed our 9 to 10 months left of rewards that can happen. Our rewards build up so that as people enter into the project, they can take part in those rewards. So we have a very revolutionary token with a very revolutionary reward of that token that both incentivizes the growth of the project, the increasing, appreciating utility token of XUSD that's constantly increasing the value of the rewards, that grows the project, protects you from round tripping. Right now, for anybody who holds Safemoon V2 in your wallet, you can connect it to our site at controltoken.net. And when you buy, you can get an extra 10% on top. Or if you buy and stake in the 12-month, you can get an extra 50%, which is absolutely nuts. You can literally throw in $1,000 to $10,000 and get $500 to $5,000 on top. It's whatever you want to throw in. There's a certain amount of supply, a limited amount of tokens, and this is about 10 times earlier than when I told you about Evergrow, so it's massively early. We have amazing utilities that can take us to the next level that are going to be done very quickly.